Hello everyone. Um, really hasn't been much change. My hair is a mess. So I just have really messy new dreads right now. But I was kind of maybe looking for opinions or maybe seeing if anybody had a comment. But my daughter is 8 years old, and we've been growing her hair since the day she was born. She has beautiful, beautiful blonde hair. I'm talking blonde, blonde hair. And we've been growing it since she was 8 years old, or since she was born, so for 8 years now. And she finally decided that she wanted to cut it short. So we cut quite a bit of her hair off. Geez, probably a good 6 inches, if not closer to 9. It was really hard. It was very sad for me because she's had her hair for so long, and so I really missed. I miss I miss her long hair. I miss combing her long hair and doing braids, and we can still do stuff with her hair, but it's short. In any event, I have a bag full of her baby hairs now. I call them her baby hairs because she's had this same hair since she was born. Um, Aside from just minor trims, like very, very tiny trims. And so I was wondering, I was thinking about taking her hair and making a dreadlock out of it, and then adding it to one of mine, like maybe one in the back, because I have some semi-decent ones in the back. Like, let's go this way. I have like this one, or maybe this one right here on top. But I've got some pretty fat ones. I don't really want it on the side because it's going to be longer than the rest of my dreads. So I was thinking about, yeah, like this one this one right here was the one I was thinking about adding it to. So I'm wondering if that's cheesy, like a cheesy mom thing, or if it's cheesy in general, or if it'd actually be kind of cool to have my daughter, her hair, put into a dread and then attached to my own dreads. Um, Speaking of these things, I've been trying to do some like tighten, some tightening, but I mean, like, look at this. That's a complete disaster right there. Most of them are a complete and total disaster. This one is a complete disaster. Everything on top, I can't see. I couldn't see what I was doing. I did them all by myself. So I'm really hoping over the next couple months that they lock up themselves so that I'm not stuck with this. Um, because I might be forced to find somebody to come in and fix them and clean them up for me because I can't see in the back of my head. So I've got loose hair and all kinds of like, look at this right here, right here. I don't know if you see, but look at all this. Sorry, my window's right there. But all of this that just I know which dread it should go into, but that doesn't mean it's gonna go in there. So I have super messy dread head, super messy dread head right now, and I'm just dealing with it. I just use elastic and pull it back, or put just a headband over the front part so that it holds some of that down, and it looks kind of cute with my dreads out the back because those, it doesn't look as messy on the dread as it does all at my scalp. I guess that's just from having the thin Caucasian hair and Portuguese. You'd think I'd get some of that Portuguese in there, but no. I've got that thin hair or whatever, so whatever, this is how they're doing. They're a mess. We're, I don't even know, not even a week of a full head of dreads. But I'm going on 2 weeks with, that was my first one, and that one's like 2.5 weeks or something like that, which really isn't that grand in the scheme of things because I see people on YouTube on here who have had their dreads for 2 and 3 and 4 and 15 and 20 years and all of that. So all I can do is hope that my dreads will eventually get awesome. That's all I can hope for, is that they will eventually be really cool. So I've been told to enjoy this stage. I am, just because I don't give a crap if I have a messy head. Um, my kids are starting to really love them. My son rolls my dreads. I have another video of that. I got my daughter to roll one of them. She thought they were scary at first and then decided they were weird. And now she thinks they're cool, so it's a step up. But getting her to touch them and be all involved is kind of hard. But hopefully I can just maybe one day have them both sit at each side of my head and just roll the heck out of them for me. So I guess that's my update. I guess I could probably show you the back. I don't know if this is going to work well. Let me try. I don't know if you can see this or if it's any good, but this is the mess that's going on back here. I tried to tighten this one, that one. I tried to tighten it in some sort of lock manner and it didn't work. So that's about it. Peace out, everybody.